Okay, have you ever stopped to think about why a silly picture of a dog in a burning room can connect with more people than, say, a really serious speech? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of memes, and we're going to uncover what they show us about our culture and, really, the hidden architecture of how we all connect with each other.
So let's start with this kind of weird puzzle, the strange, sticky power of a simple joke.
I mean, really think about it. We've all been given some piece of incredible, life-changing advice, and we've completely forgotten it by dinner time. But a viral joke from 5 years ago? Oh yeah, that's still crystal clear in our minds. What is up with that?
And here's the thing. The problem isn't that we don't get the advice. We understand it perfectly. The tough part is actually doing it. The follow-through is hard work. A joke, though? A joke asks for nothing. It's just an instant, totally frictionless moment of, I get that. And that, right there, is its secret weapon.
Okay, so to really dig into this, we need to get our definition straight, because the word meme actually has two different but totally connected meanings.
First up, you've got the one we all know, the one we see on our phones every single day. You know, an image, a video, a GIF that just spreads like wildfire all over the internet. This is the meme in its most obvious form.
But here's the bigger, more powerful idea. In a cultural sense, a meme is basically any unit of information, an idea, a behavior, even a fashion trend that travels from person to person. And suddenly, we're not just talking about funny pictures anymore. We're talking about the fundamental building blocks of culture itself.
So how does a simple joke become a building block of society? Well, let's get into the psychology of it, because this is the real reason these things have such a grip on us.
At the end of the day, the pull of a popular meme or a hit TV show isn't just about being entertained. It's tapping into this deep, very human need to feel like you're understood, to know that you're not the only one going through something. And here's how it works. When something goes viral, it's basically proof that thousands, maybe even millions of other people get it. It's this huge validation that your feelings, your struggles are shared. And all of this happens without you having to say a single word to anyone. It's like a massive, silent group hug. I mean, just think about that This Is Fine dog. We've all seen it, right? That one simple drawing perfectly captures that feeling of being completely overwhelmed, but just trying to pretend everything is normal. It's a single image that acts as a shortcut for a really complex emotion that, it turns out, an entire culture instantly recognizes.
All right, so we get the why. Memes make us feel connected. But what about the how? How do these ideas actually move through the world and become part of our shared vocabulary?
This is where it gets really cool. There's this idea that culture isn't some static, solid thing. It's more like a collection of ideas that are constantly moving, and the most successful ones are just the ones that are really, really good at traveling from one mind to another.
So think about it like this. An idea gets born, and it starts to move. As it gets passed around, it morphs a little bit. It picks up new layers of meaning, new jokes, new emotions. And the key thing here is that it's basically survival of the fittest for ideas. The ones that survive and spread aren't always the smartest or the most correct. They're the ones that are the easiest to get and the easiest to pass on. Sound familiar? It's just like a good meme.
Okay, so let's put all these pieces together. We have the psychology, we have the mechanics of how these ideas travel. So what's the big payoff? What does all of this create?
It all comes back to that dog in the burning room. The feeling you get from that meme isn't just, oh, I feel that way. It's, oh, we feel that way. That traveling idea creates a shared experience. Yeah, we might all be struggling, but we're not struggling by ourselves.
And that, right there, is the real magic. Every single time you share a meme, every time you quote a line from a show everyone's watching, you are tapping into and strengthening an invisible community. It's this huge network of people, all connected by a shared language of ideas, jokes, and feelings. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Based on the jokes you tell, the shows you watch, the little phrases you use all the time, what invisible communities do you belong to? Turns out, the architecture of human connection is all around us, you just have to know how to see it.